one over as well. Alright, rock and roll. I have been busy. I went into a farm mode today. I did a lot of farming. Like a ton of farming. I'll show you how I set them up. So you can now have a look at how I'm doing them. I have a milk farm, I have a honey farm, I have nanite farms. We're cooking, we're getting this show on the road big time. I've also changed my look again. Yep, I like my blue. Decided. And I've gone for a one eye, a bit like Johnny Five. So, now that our base is fixed as well, we noticed yesterday we had a bit of a glitch where walls were appearing where they shouldn't, which was kind of interesting. All of these should be working away, but you can see some of them appear to be empty. Look, like this one here is empty, this one says it's empty, this one says they're not empty. Trust me, they're all full of nanites. So I'm not going to remove any of them. The ones that are light blue or cyan are finished, but sometimes when I warp out, they kind of don't all populate if I mess around. So I'm just going to leave them until I've gone for our little look around. Right, so we also sent all of our ships out. Some of them are back now. Let's go back and put them back here. See what we got. I'm not really bothered. Just want to keep on doing it so they level up, right? We still need a couple more, actually. I mean, we've got a lot of pirate ships there, but yeah, another just over 500,000. Right, so let's go to our first farm. Now, if you're making a farm, what you can't do is have the farms too far apart from each other. Otherwise, one goes like more than 100 units or so, and then it kind of doesn't farm properly. And you've got to be there, all right? They will not automatically farm if you're not there, as I found out. Unless you're sat there watching, you will get absolutely nothing from the farms, which is kind of frustrating, really, because I kind of hoped that you'd like set it up and then you could leave it and away you go, but that is not the case at all. So we are now to where I've put my milk and honey farm. They're not very big, they're just like tiny little setups. Look at my lovely Wraith. Gotta love the Wraith. Right, so you can see all of these. They'll come and eat the food, and then they get farmed, and it gets collected here. Okay. Now all this time I've been away, that's got nothing. So that proves the point. There's loads of food in there, or there was loads. Let me see what I've got left on me. I think I put a load back into my other ship. So let's call my bio ship, shall we? This one has all of my bio stuff in it. It's so big, sometimes I just can't land where I want it to. It's a big ship, but I mean it's a hauler. It's got the 200 on slots, extra 100 slots, whatever. Drones are investigating. I don't really care if the drones are investigating, my friend. Didn't put them in there. Okay. I thought I'd put all of my lovely food inside here, and I didn't. Oh shit. Why wouldn't I put them in this? That's kind of perplexing. Alright, let's call in the freighter. We're going to have a look in the freighter's banks. Maybe... Why wouldn't I not put it into that? Oh, it was pretty full, I suppose. But I did make loads of it. That could be the issue. I filled this up again. I need to go through it again. This is where my farm. I've been farming like a crazy man today, like I just said. But I do have... How'd you get all of it? This here is my farm, bro. I get all of this in like 15 minutes. That's all it takes. All of this there, that's from them little tubs that respawn every time you go. These are the same, just keep farming freighters. Easy, easy, easy. But I've got a load of animal pellets. I don't know where all my pellets have gone. I thought I made like 1,000 of them. Ugh. I don't have to make them again. Surely not. Surely, surely. Oh my god, I'm blind. They're right here, look. Ugh. What a dope. Right, so, let's get over here. We need to put more pellets in here. These spiders actually try to eat you. So we don't want to be kind of chewed up by spiders, okay? Now they'll keep on eating that food, even though I'm here. And the ones we've been looking for, which have been elusive, are the blobs. Alright? The blobs are what we've been hunting for. And we finally find some. And these are the blobs, look. These blobs that are bouncing around here, they drop honey. Alright, there's another one there. These ones here, these drop milk. So we're just going to check this to make sure it's got food in there. It has. And this one here will then start collecting the honey and the milk. And all we're going to do is just keep collecting it whenever it's out. And I spent probably, I'm going to say near on 3 hours because I was watching a movie at the same time off my screen while I was farming it. So I did pretty good there. And we're going to nip down, I think, one more run, maybe 2 more runs on the Nanite farms. Hey, thanks for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get Group 75, welcome to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Appreciating the love. So as you can see, they don't actually do anything until you're close to them, alright? So 100 units, about maximum. I can stand, I think it's just over here. Just about, actually it's just here, it's just where this spawned. This is the wrong mazer, but that's fine. Right, so I can stand about here, and that will activate all of them. Alright, so now I'll be getting the milk, I'll be getting the honey. As you can see the pluses on the head, that means they've been fed. I'll go over, you can check on these as well, look, they've got the pluses on their heads, means they've been fed too. So yeah, as long as they're in kind of I don't know, I think it's probably about 100 units, I reckon. I think that's what it works out to be, about 100 units away. Any further than that and they won't feed, and then it just won't work. So stay about that close. You need milk, you need honey. So it's very, very useful to get farms where they've got both. There's not as many blobs here, so I do get less honey. But like I say, just standing around, there's another one over there, look. So they're spawning gradually as we wait here. And like I say, you just keep going down to the collectors. You don't even have to go down that very often, honestly. The collectors hold an absolute ton. It's just they don't feed unless you're around. So, simply put, if you are making a feeding pen like this, where you've got a bunch of them, the best thing you can do is put a movie on and just sit tight and just do nothing. Okay, that's the only thing I found I can do. I can just stand here and just pretty much not do much. That's as far as I get, really. When they fill up, they'll get food in there and we'll push on. This planet is a massive water planet. When I first got here, I was about to give up. Because I'm like, this is just crazy, it's just oceans. Must be a base over there somewhere. But yeah, the oceans are massive here. Absolutely massive. Oh, I haven't scanned that one. I'll scan it now then. Eats foliage. Oh, it produces fresh milk, see? Nourishing slime on these. So, and you don't have to go up to each one of them and check. Alright, you can scan them and you can see what they've got, and even with a basic scanner. But you can see there, look, sticky honey. There's one that creates these berries as well, which I've never had before. So now I can get berries off some of them as well, which is quite nice. Because my guess is I'm going to use them at some point. I don't know what I'm going to use the berries for, but yeah, there you go. And we've got more curious deposits over there as well. So I could make another nanite farm, but 338 units, I mean, it's too far away for me to get anything from these. So it's, you know, it's kind of just better for me to stick around here, really. Now, I have found that you can fly around and you can find these like honey sacs as well. So this guy needs, he's kind of jumping around a lot, this dude, isn't he? Wow. Right, go away. It's worse than one of my cats. Right, so this is completely the wrong weapon. I don't even know why I've got that one. That's what I got. Alright, let's just clear some of this space down for them. You can get these, so you've got fauna, got plants that actually produce honey, and they look like big tall beehives, I guess. So you can get honey that way as well, just by farming it. But if you just wanted to do something brainless like me sometimes, you can just set up a little farm like this and go off and do your own little things. If you want to go shopping, go to the pub for a couple of hours, come back, yeah, and you'll get your lovely honey when you get back. So anyway, that being said, I need to go probably do 2 more runs on my nanite farm. I suppose I could set some salt up here as well, couldn't I? Some automated salt collectors, mining units here, you know, so that I'm getting salt while I'm here. I mean, if I'm going to be here, sometimes, by the way, sometimes you can put 4 down, sometimes you can only put a couple down, so it all just depends really. I guess, I mean, copper, I think I only have managed to put a few down on copper. I do need to go uranium farming. I know that much. Now, there's something over here that's getting aggressive. Let's see what though. Could be those spiders. There's a giant spider over there. Alright, so let's just see what we've got in that sort of 10 minutes that we've been sitting around. There you go. So the honey's coming in nicely. I'm getting the fresh milk and wild milk. I don't know, I don't think it makes a difference, honestly. It's all the same, I would have thought. I mean, look at these dudes running around. Look. Feed with creature pellets. We'll feed him, and then we'll just see what he gives us. He's giving us berries. Alright, so there you go. Yeah. I don't really want to farm like this around here because there's too many freaking sentinel telltales around here. I suppose I could beat them up and shut them down, find the pillar, and that way I could shut it down whenever I'm here. That's definitely an option, but I don't know. I'm not staying here for all that long to do farming, and if I'm here doing collecting, like I say, I'm not going to be here doing much else. So yeah, so there we go. That's how you do it. And we're getting nice leopard fruits as well. We're getting honey, and we just leave them to it. Just let them work away, let them get on with it. The feeder, there's only used 3 and we're already getting plenty from it. So yeah, I think that's quite a good little farm we've got set up there. It's more one of those that you've got to go AFK. There are no storms here, by the way, so that's really good. It means I haven't got any nasty storms to deal with. So a bit of stuff I haven't actually scanned there. So honestly, that's about it really. That's our little farm here. These spiders, I've already got one. I've already got one, but they're pretty massive, huh? All right, let's set this back to our main ship. Because I do like my Wraith. I've also been working the upgrades for it as well, so the Wraith is getting upgraded. And now we're going to teleport across to our first nanite base. We're just going to do a quick run on the nanites. Although if I use cake, I probably need to do it for the full 15 minutes. Let's just go there, and we will pull out the. Let's go there and pull out let's pull out the nanites that were there. Let's go to farm 2. I need to add farm 1 to my favourites really as well, but you know. Hey, GeckRoot75, rocking it out there on TikTok. Good to have you, good to have you, good to have you. It's a beautiful Saturday. Everyone's out at the moment, so I don't know. It's going to be a bit slow on the streams today, I've noticed. So that's all good. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. I'm deciding I'm going to move the TikTok image back down to the bottom left. There we go. Gives people a bit more immersion than I think. And I think this one here can probably jump across the middle. There we go. Right. So I put a load of stuff inside this one, so we'll get that. I don't think I've got that much on me. Let me just have a look. No, I haven't got anything else on me. That's fine. I left it all back in camp. I could pull it out, but it's no big deal. It really isn't no big deal. Right, let's use one cake. I've got a few cakes, so let's just use one. While we just do a quick tour, I guess. We're going to blow all these up again, get them all rolling down the hill. We set a couple up for my brother yesterday as well. He found a couple of farms, so yeah, we got some. This planet is fantastic for the farms. Absolutely brilliant. Each one has usually between like 15 and 20 balls. So as you can see there on the runaway mold there, I got 20,000 already. So they're just my first run, you know. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to keep coming down. Sorry, I've got to teleport to the next one now. So we'll teleport across to the other farm now. I renamed it, and I can't see it since I renamed it. Where's it gone? Night Farm 1 is there. Let's just add that to favourites, and then we're going to walk to it. Right, there we go. It was, I think it was down as Mold Farm 1, I think, and I had to rename it to Nanite Farm 1, because it makes more sense. It's the Nanite Farm. This is what I'm doing, you know? This is what we need to do. And as long as you're quick, that lovely cake buff will stay in effect. And now you see what I can do is I can throw the ones that I've already got from there, put them in there and keep that all going. So it's great. I mean, it's a really good routine. And I can add some more in here because I've already got another stack. Get them going, and away we go. Right, straight back down the bottom. So we're going to teleport down the bottom on this one. Boom, like that. And then we're going to start all these farming up now. Like I say, I think I'm going to say conservatively, I'm going to say I spent an hour farming today and got so much, it was just phenomenal. Yeah, it was an hour because I used 4 cakes. It was just phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I don't need to mess around with nanites now. If I need nanites, I know exactly where to come for them. I know how to farm them. My farms are set. They might need power, and that's about it. And all we've got to do now is come out of this one and teleport back to the other one. So I've just got to teleport back a bit between the two, Nanite Farm 2 now. So I'll shoot back to that one. And as we'll see, as soon as I get back in there, it'll be sorted. We'll have all the nanites again. Or the mold anyway, so we can actually go back and get the mold again. So, yeah. Let's just go to this 1 second. Hello, Mike Tess. Nice to see you. Good. Hope you like the fireworks. I've got loads of fireworks for you now when you put roses in. I put them in specially for you and Purple Flowers yesterday. And every time you put a rose in, it will say roses, roses, baby, or something like that. It's a bit funny, I know. But I appreciate all the love. I do appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. So we just got to keep on keeping that love. Thank you. It's better than that. What was it? That rose toy that was coming up. That was just Purple Flowers put like 20 roses in or something, and I was crying with laughter. Yeah, that was just absolutely mad. So I had to change it. It was too distracting. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this. It's facing the wrong way, and I don't want it to face the wrong way anymore. I don't know why I didn't fix it when I put it in, but I want it to face the right way. I don't even care if it's slightly off angle, as long as it's facing the right way. There. Just so I can see when they're working. You know, I know you can see them shaking, but it's just easier if you can actually see them working. There we go. Right. So put this one in here. I think I'll say we'll just do 2 more, right? 2 more from each. I have a Discord server. I do invite people in there from time to time. It just depends what I'm doing and depends what we are up to for the day, really. I do have people jumping in there. I don't have everybody on there at once. It's normally people when I invite them into games, or the we have super users, things like that. No, I have my own Discord server, Silent Tone. Welcome to the channel, by the way. And we use it primarily for when if there's a big group of us that I invite along this, we bring them onto Discord and we chat on there. And other games, indeed. If I play a different game, I'll jump on the Discords. I've been on the official Discords as well. I also went on to the official No Man's Sky ones. There was a couple that were out there. The problem is, if I end up going on there, then my stream gets very quiet because a lot of people just prefer to go onto Discord, where I can stream the game there. But it ain't for me to just keep on doing that all the time for free. I need to pay for my internet somehow, and the new games that I keep getting. So a little bit of sponsorship here and there is nice. We're just going to swap 2 more runs actually off each. If I go 2 more off each, then that should be the cake about to run down there. So. The other thing is, don't forget, Silent Tone. I do this for fun, really, and I find that once I'm on a Discord server, a lot of people have different demands on there, and honestly, I like to be in control of my own destiny. So I do have a couple of Discord servers that update inside my server that throw updates in there. For news, information, patches, all that kind of stuff. But I prefer to keep on my own Discord. Kind of keeps it a bit closer, keeps the community rather than spreading out too wide. Christ, I'm already on every single platform you can possibly think of. Running in Discord as well would be a bit of a nightmare, I think. But we do have Paramedics Gaming Discord. Just got a Nitro on there, so we've got to level it up, that kind of stuff. But I bring my mods in there, my super users, people that are regular to the channel get invited onto it, that kind of stuff. Roses are roses, baby. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Thank you. They sure are. Okay. One more. Let's see how many I've got from this run. And this is what I'm saying to you. You know, I know a lot of people sit there and I think they're duping their nanites, which is fine. If you've already done your run-throughs and you've already done all the farming and you've done, why not? I haven't. This is my first run. That's why I'm doing the proper farming method and doing it right. This is how we want to do it. It's an experience, and I'm very, very much enjoying it. 4.5 weeks in now, and we are having an absolute blast. We're getting a wonderful community coming through to play, joining us in game, and what I really love about No Man's Sky, the level of toxicity is practically zero. So I guess all the kids stopped playing and went back onto playing whatever the hell they play these days, Dragon Ball Z, whatever the hell they play. But as you can see, we've got some nice stacks there. We're going to go and throw all that back inside the freighter because I don't want to be carrying it around. But it is nice to have, and you know, as you saw there, 10 minutes, and we had all that. So it doesn't take much, really. All right, let's go. You know what I really want? I know I think I'm going to have to download the JSON file, and I'm going to have to go and try and get the freighter from Star Wars as a ship, because I know it was a gift. I know they got it as a reward, but I think I'd like it. Or I'll get Mandalorian ship. That'd be nice. There's one of the guys that come on here, Mando, and he's made the Mandalorian ship with his Corvette, and it's absolutely fantastic. It really is good. I think I might want to go do some. I think I want to go and do a few ships as well. All right, that's full. So we've got another full one. Oh. I want to go and do maybe some abandoned freighters, maybe. I don't know. It's quite nice getting the pods and stuff. I know I've got a lot of them, but yeah, we've got all this honey from today now. So let's go and get. We need to put that inside our ship. Now, at the moment, we have this one for organics, and he's already full because I've got gravito balls in there, and I don't think I need to put gravito balls or eyes in there. I don't think I do. I mean, it's kind of filled it right up. That's the problem. And it opens. I mean, that's a S class. It's fully upgraded, but it's also very full. Maybe I should do one just separately for baking. But then I'd have to take all the eggs out, and I'd have to take, yeah. Let's take the gravito balls out. They don't need to be in there, right? We'll put them into a separate package or separate box because I need room here for my honey, for my flour and all that kind of stuff that I'm making. So we've got to make some space. And let's put them then into, not in that one, not in that one. This is pretty full as well, I think. Yeah. It's going to have to go in 6 or 7, isn't it? Can't go in that one. Well, it can actually, if I cycle everything through. Let's this is tricky. Yeah. Alright, let's get this in the starship first of all, because this all needs to go on the starship, right? I'm not quite sure what the venom sacs are for yet, but right. Oh. See, we've got these leopard fruits as well now, which I've not had before, so I think we're about there. Got a few more things to set. Enriched carbon, I know I've got that already in somewhere. These pearls I need to sell. These I need to put on. Okay. Alright, I think we're good there for now. We need to put the gravity balls. I think what we'll do is let's get these filled up first. How's that? So let's take a bunch of, I think I need 20. Let's put the gravito balls in there then. Right. And then we can go, what we'll do is, see those empty ones that I showed you a minute ago, look? Everything's full now, look. See? So, let's take them out. And put some in. Oh. And that's got it now as well. There you go. Right. So by the time I win this, everything will be done again. We'll have them all going again, and that's good. Put that in exosuit, put that in exosuit, and go to exosuit, put another 10,000 in. There you go. See, so for 10 minutes work, I've managed to fill these all back up completely, easily. It's hard to tell which ones are. Yeah. So if they're blue, they're done. If they're red, they're cooking. And hopefully, I'll then have enough nanites to start upgrading my ships. Now, I have been upgrading my live ships with the nanites. So we are getting that done. We also went on another egg runs last night. I got to start going to bed earlier, guys. I'm going back to work on Tuesday. Y'all keep keeping me up. It's so difficult. When everyone's having fun in channel, it's very, very difficult for me to leave. Because I feel like I'm the party pooper because I'm closing the channel down. It's like, oh yeah, but I don't want to because everyone's having such a good crack. And everyone was having fun last night, so. And I appreciate everyone coming in, I really do. It makes the whole journey much more satisfying to do it with people. It's like life, I suppose. It's nice. It's a shared journey, you know. That's what it was designed for. So it's good to share. And it's the same as this game. It was designed to share. So that's why I'm loving it. Right, we need to reorder this stuff here. I'm going to end up with nothing. Nothing. Yes, I know I need to put some more in there and begin that one. There we go. I've got to do that. So if ever you see that everything disappears that you put inside your finance, don't worry. Don't get panicked. It will turn back up. I just take it rough with the smooth and just say, well, I guess I'll come back for that later on. Warp out the system, relog, whatever, it will show up. It'll re-show. I'm not overly bothered. Just need to make sure all these are going. We have got a lot because we have been doing a lot of farming, so there's no point working your ass off to farm when you haven't got enough refineries to do it all. So I made sure I've got enough refineries to take about an hour, maybe less, worth of the runaway mold. Sorry guys, keep yawning. I yawn a lot as well when I'm talking. Maybe I should stop talking shit. What do you reckon? These guys can hardly hear me anyway because I keep moving it away. Right, let's begin that one. There you go. I've moved the mic a bit closer now so you can hear me. Sorry guys over on Twitch, that was my bad. I keep forgetting to move it over sometimes. I get up, I move it, and then I forget to bring it back, so. Right, we're gonna need another 1, 2, 3, 40,000. Just about enough. We got plenty. We're good. Get them in there. Get that one. Jump on this one. I must have had a few less on this one because I only got 1,083 from there. It's not the best, is it? You know you've done a full stack when you got the 4 left over. I guess I just ran out last night. That's okay. No harm, no foul. Right, let's have a look how we're doing for nanites now, shall we? I do believe I'm doing pretty fucking cool. We'll use the odd number first. There we go. Right. We now have all of these working away. The refiners are working away. And we have got 128,000! Oh, it's nice. Oh. I get worried when I'm down to like 2,000 or 3,000 and I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do? Have to do all that farming again. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now we just go and do, well, it was the pirate farming. I found it, at the time I thought it was the best, honestly, because it's so quick. Jump in the ship, go to the place, blah, 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 back to forwards, rinse, repeat. But because sometimes you only get 2,500 nanites, it makes it it fluctuates a lot. So over a matter of an hour, I don't think you're getting even close to as many as I can get. Honestly. We've got some big building to do in here, huh? Got a lot of work to do in my base. Right, let's quickly get all these while I'm here. I did extend my farm a little bit, which I wasn't going to do, but rather than go upstairs, I don't know if I need to go upstairs yet. I haven't decided yet. I don't need an upstairs to this base. There is so much open space right now, you know, I don't know what to do with it as is, you know? All these empty slots here, look. Goodness me. And they were all waiting for the brambles because I needed more brambles and I didn't have enough earlier on, but I do now. I have loads of them. And you will use these as long as the frostwort, you'll use them. I mean, the brambles I need because when you make like the feeding troughs and stuff, you need the brambles. Yeah, and we also need frostwort, like a ton of frostwort, because that's what makes you your flour. So we'll chuck all this in here, put that in there. My ground base has actually got a couple of frostworts on there as well, so. And we also need cactus, because this makes you sugar. So don't neglect your sugar, you need it. Most important ones there, cactus flesh and frostwort. That's the most important ones at the moment. Okay, we're good. He hasn't renewed yet. I think he's going to renew midnight my time, I think. Well, he's got a couple. You can get a balanced expedition out. Hell yeah. What we got? So I need these B classes to get upgraded, so I might as well just chuck the B class ones out there. 3-star against a 2-star. They should be fine. They should be fine. And they'll get the experience for it, so. And then we come back here for another balanced one. We need one of them. And we'll launch them. So away they go. So that's all our missions are taken care of, our farms are taken care of. We now are getting cake whenever we want it. We need to start continuing our journey to get the upgrades for the ships. Now, we were advised by one of my members yesterday that was in chat of a place to go to, and we went there, and he was absolutely right. We were getting eggs galore. So we go here. This is amazing. All right. If you're looking to upgrade your alien ships, this is the place you need to come to. Anyone wants it, I can certainly put up on screen so you can actually get the location. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yoza, Dozer. What's up, mate?
We're sitting outside.
You are? I think, you know, I might come out in a minute.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful outside, so I think I might have to do that. Let's bring this guy back out. Lovely ship. Lovely ship. Right. Not enough fuel. Oh yeah, we need to call our freighter. Come on, freighter, you can come up here. There you go. Alright, this dude needs a bit of fuel. So let's kick that fuel in touch for him now. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to our freighter, and we're going to do a save. I will say that even with this upgrade, it's still not quite as maneuverable, I don't think, as my interceptor, for sure. And we've put a fair few upgrades on this right now. We have put quite a few upgrades on there. Alright, so we're going to go up here. We should probably put a save point downstairs as well. I mean, I know I've got one as I come upstairs for the door on the left here, on the right here, sorry. And I know when you get out the ship, it also puts that save up there, but I like double it on this one, just so we're completely reset and ready to go. Alright, so we're going to go out in the Wraith, which I was given the other day. Absolutely beautiful ship. We have done quite a few upgrades as well on our other ship, the Green Squid as well. So, right, so all we do now, get away from our main ship for a little bit, and then we're going to pulse. And within a few seconds, hopefully, we get our space melody. We shoot it, done. Then we call in the the space anomaly, or your freighter indeed, it doesn't matter which. The freighter's probably quicker, to be fair. Yeah, it's probably quicker on your freighter. But once you've landed, all you want to do is get out your ship, Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Phil Weidmer. Thank you very much. Appreciate that on TikTok. Alright, so we're going to jump out. We've got our restore point, and we're going to reset. So, reload restore point. Simple as that. And then we're going to jump back out again. And again, we're going to get another egg. And we're just going to keep doing that as the cycle. You get the upgrades, chuck them in, and then upgrade them to S-Class with nanites. And we've got hundreds of nanites, so we're good. That's how simple it is, really. So, get away from the Nexus. Use our pulse drive again. I don't know why this one's so special and why this one gives you so many, but it does. Again, done again already, see? And I'm thinking maybe it might well be quicker. I don't know whether it's quicker. I guess it isn't, because you can't call that as close to the anomaly that's there. Whereas your space anomaly you can call wherever you want. So it kind of makes it a bit easier. So you don't have to push off and try again, you know? And then all we're going to do is land, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Simple as that. If anybody needs the location, let me know. I can throw it up on screen for you. And then you can do exactly the same thing. And this is how you're going to get your upgrades for your alien or life ship. Simple. It's as simple as that. No messing. There you go. And then what we'll do now is get back into getting back into our ship again, and away we go. And we'll angle off a little bit and pulse away. Easy peasy. That's how we get our upgrades. Oh, rare space object, this one. I don't know why that one comes up, you know. It doesn't do anything. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. That might have screwed up my my anomaly, I don't know. My egg. I might have to land and do it again. No, we're good. There you go. I need to summon my squadron. I don't know why squadron. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just not there. I guess every time you relog, it cycles, so that you have to physically call your squadrons again. Otherwise, they're just not there. So. We'll call this our last one for today, or at least for now. I just wanted to demonstrate how we're doing this, guys. So if anyone's interested, they could do the same. I am going to probably go down to my farm, my honey farm, and just chill out there, I think. I'll go on intermission, because I'm going to go and enjoy a bit of this weather. I've only got a few more days left and I'm back to work. So we're going to get this one egg. Then we're going to go into our wonderful freighter, which I'm going to try to upgrade to an S later on today, if anyone's interested. We're going to try and do the cycle to try and rotate that through to an S grade pirate ship. Oh my god, what? I didn't know that happened. I guess you can get 2 for each one. 2 for 1. Twofers. So we're going to come in here, guys, land, and then we're going to teleport over to our mining area or a farm. I picked up a nice S-Class fighter yesterday. It was quite. I mean, it looks okay. I know it's pretty regular. Everyone's got similar ones. I just wanted to get one. All right, so let's go straight over here, and we're going to go straight to our farm. And we want to go not just the milk farm; it's the honey and milk farm. And we're going to sit on the hill, and we're just going to wait. Hopefully. I will probably call down my mech, so I'm safe, in case anything decides to want to attack me. But I think we should be fine. I think I could probably stay inside the base, given the distance that it's away, and stay inside that square building. But I'm not certain. I guess we'll find out now. I don't like the way it grows the fauna back in there. Alright, so we should be in range for both about here. I think it's in this little ledge here where these plants that I was on last time. And this will ensure that both farms are getting fed and getting done. So I'm just going to call up one of my mech guys. And we're just going to sit inside him where it's safe. I am. And then we'll go on to intermission. So until later, we'll probably be about an hour on intermission. If anyone wants to join back, we shall be going straight back in. So till then, It's bloody hot outside again, guys. It really is. So I think we're going to have to go. I think we'll pick up what's here and then we'll head out. Not much. That's alright, the other one usually has more. But there ain't nothing here either. It's like they've all deserted me. Yeah, not a lot going on. Nothing going on here. Damn.
Beware, this guy was called texting kids.
Was he? Oh, watch out. Yeah, you want to be careful of him then. Are you going in the shower now, Leo?
No.
I text my kids every day. Don't you? What?
What did you say?
I said I text my kids every day.
My what?
Some idiot come on and goes, beware, this guy was caught texting kids. I'm like, yeah, every day. Dickhead.
Who said that?
Someone called Meow. Obviously a pussy.
Just meow.
I'm going to go through the living room anyway in a minute. Do 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 do. Right, guys and girls, I'm going to bounce off until tonight, and then we'll be back on probably after about 7:30 or so, 8 o'clock. So until then, thanks all for joining us.